Hey you guys, I'm Ronnie Nicole. Thank you for joining me at So Perfectly Imperfect. Today we're doing behind the scenes, showing how I built the Ronnie Nicole brand. You can see behind me a bunch of stuff. This is years worth of collected work. I started this journey when I was in South Beach pursuing a modeling career, and is there where I discovered my true self, my inner self. But it wasn't until now that I've been ready to show up for all of you and be my true transparent self, show you who Ronnie Nicole really is, the good, the bad, the ugly, and how I overcame it all, and how I allowed every single difficulty, battle, be a stepping stone to my strength. And I believe there's only one way to fight. There's only one way to win, and that is with love. Always fight with love. It's where you have your absolute certainty. It's where you have your power. I'm telling you guys, that is how you manifest your dreams. That is how you don't let the outside world bring you down. Everyone's always gonna doubt you. People are gonna doubt you. 15 years ago when I started this album, everybody doubted me, and guess what? I listened to them. But it's okay, because down deep inside I knew it was the time to write the album. I wrote this album, my eyes are open now, as I was on my deathbed. I had a tapeworm. I was bedridden. I couldn't get out of my robe for almost 2 years. And all I could do was go through the journey of my mind and travel there, because it was like watching time stop. It was like I was just watching time just go by. I was so still in it all. But I didn't let it worry me. I did what I was able to do. I grabbed a pen and I started going on a journey. And I wrote these lyrics that are the heart and soul of Ronnie Nicole. It is who I am. And one of the ones that I want to practice today for all of you. Yesterday I did Pictures Don't Lie. And today I want to practice I Started Out Clean. Let me tell you the story of this. When I was a little girl, I went through some really difficult times, but I was always empathic. I was always the caretaker. And one of my uncles was just my world, you know, and he had a really tough life. And when I was little, he'd burn himself after doing drugs. And I'd sit there and I'd wrap his arms with, you know, bandages. And I promised myself I would never do drugs, right? But as I got older, my own brother introduced me to drugs for the first time. And I thought it was cool until I got a phone call one day and I found out that he had a bet on me that I was gonna end up being a drug addict. And when the person heard that my brother was the first one to ever introduce me to drugs, he never wanted to talk to my brother again. He thought that was the worst form of betrayal. He thought, how is it that your own brother introduced you to it? It's one thing if it was a bet, you know, and they just thought I was going to be a failure, right? But to actually do a bet and then entice your own sister to go down that path is a whole different story. So I was really broken inside, you know. I was a special ed student when I was little, and at the end of the day, I didn't believe I had a brain. I thought all I had was my outer self. And even that, I didn't feel that was enough, because when I was little, I was beat and I just didn't feel enough, right? I was searching for people to affirm me and my own worthiness. And so I went to South Beach, broken. I was broken inside. I was completely disconnected from my mind, my body, and my soul. And I actually started to turn to drugs. And I thought, this can't be, but it was my only escape. It was the only way that I didn't feel that pain that I live with every single day of my life. But there was something inside of me that knew that this just isn't right. This is going to catch up to me one day. I can't do this. This is not the path I am meant to live. This is the devil. So that's what this song is about. It goes like this. I started out clean and became a fiend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It suddenly became my reality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Took one, took two, and three. Whoops, it wasn't for me. I started out clean and became a fiend. Passionate, so innocent, and chasing a dream. To be in the limelight, a part of the scene. Treated like a queen, not a sex machine. Raised in a good home, taught love and respect. Good morals, fear of God, nevertheless. Desire to be a model, unaware of the stress that came with the game, money, drugs, and sex. I started out clean and became a fiend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It suddenly became my reality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Took one, took two, and three. Whoops, it wasn't for me. Charmed by the agent's design, a career follows. High fashion, so many champagne bottles. Peer pressure introduced to drugs by thin models. Unaware of the consequence you face tomorrow. Reality sets now, she don't feel the same. She don't feel the pain. Running out of time, I don't look the same. Completely dead inside with nothing to gain. She started out clean and it's all the same. I started out clean and became a fiend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It suddenly became my reality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Took one, took two, and three. Whoops, it wasn't for me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching Ronnie Nicole So Perfectly Imperfect. You guys are the best. You are my so perfectly imperfect tribe. We are here to grow together, love together, and spread light together. Bring the vibration up in this world because we need it more than ever today, you guys. More than ever. Every day is a new day. If you are doing drugs right now, you can put it down just as I put it down. You are not shamed. You are God's child. You have the ability to rise above. Don't let it control you. Know your will. Know your power. And understand that is your mind. That was a download. That is something that happened. That is not your identity. You do not have to be a victim to drugs. You are God's child. You are the light. Turn away from the darkness. Turn away from the hate. And realize that you're light and love. I love you all. Thank you so much. It's such a great honor to be here to share my story. I hope it empowers you. I hope it makes you realize that every day is a new day. Every day that we are here is a blessing. Every breath that you have is a blessing. This is a gift. Take it all away. Watch everything crumble. You think you have it bad? You don't, because you're here. And even if you're in the darkness, it doesn't matter because you can turn to the light right now. You can turn to the light. The choice is yours. You have free will. God's arms are always open to you. That door of light is always open to you. I love you. Thank you. God bless you all.